Lane, Kent, Olson, my office now. We've got Superman sightings all over the city and not one decent photo or exclusive quote. The Metropolis Star is eating our lunch on this story, people.
The editor-in-chief's booming voice cuts through the newsroom chaos. 3 figures immediately respond to the call. A tall man with glasses who almost knocks over his coffee in his hurry, a determined-looking woman who grabs her notepad, and a young man who scrambles to collect his camera equipment. Coming, Chief! Clark Kent adjusts his glasses nervously as he enters Perry's office. Beneath the ill-fitting suit and meek demeanor lies the most powerful being on the planet, Superman. Only he knows the irony of being sent to chase a story about himself.
I was just saying to Clark this morning that we need to approach the Superman story differently. Everyone's chasing the red cape, but nobody's asking why he's here or what he wants.
Lois Lane strides confidently into the office, not even glancing at her notepad. Her mind is already racing with angles and questions. Her relentless pursuit of the truth makes her both the planet's star reporter and Clark's secret heartache. I got a couple of distant shots yesterday when he saved that construction worker. If I could just get closer next time. Jimmy Olsen practically bounces with enthusiasm, his camera already in hand. The young photographer's admiration for Superman is matched only by his eagerness to prove himself to Perry and the senior reporters.
People, Mayor Luther is giving a press conference at noon about Superman and what he calls the vigilante situation. I want all 3 of you there. Lane, I want the hard questions. Kent, I want the human angle. Olson, I photos that will make the Metropolis Star weep with envy. Got it?
Clark adjusts his tie uncomfortably, feeling the edges of his Superman costume hidden beneath his shirt. The mention of Luther's press conference makes his jaw tighten. The mayor's growing obsession with Superman has become increasingly concerning.
Luther's been after Superman since he first appeared. Something about him having unchecked power and being a threat to humanity. Between you and me, I think he's just jealous he's not the most powerful man in Metropolis anymore.
I don't know, Lois. Maybe Luther has a point about accountability. Not that I think Superman means any harm. But powerful beings should be responsible with their power, shouldn't they?
That's why we need the real story, Kent. If Superman's going to be Metropolis's guardian, people deserve to know who he is and why he's here. And I'm going to be the one to tell them.
Superman saved my cousin last month when that bridge collapsed. He's a hero. I just wish I could thank him personally. And at that perfect front page photo. As they leave Perry's office, the TV in the newsroom shows footage of Mayor Luther at a recent charity event. His charismatic smile doesn't reach his eyes as he discusses his concerns about an alien presence in their city. Later that day, high above Metropolis, a red and blue figure hovers in the clouds, listening to the city below. Superman scans the streets with his supervision, vigilant for anyone who might need help. Below him, citizens point upward, some waving enthusiastically, others watching with uncertainty. They fear what they don't understand? My father warned me they might, but I have to try to help them. Even if some, like Luther, will always see me as a threat rather than an ally. His super hearing picks up a commotion. Luthor's press conference is beginning. With a determined expression, Superman flies toward the horizon, knowing that soon he'll need to change back into Clark Kent and face Luthor not as a godlike being from another world, but as a mild-mannered reporter. Back at the Daily Planet, the afternoon edition is being finalized with coverage of Luthor's latest claims about Superman. The complex dance of identities, truths, and secrets continues in Metropolis, with each character navigating their own path through this extraordinary situation. This is where your story begins. In a world of superpowers and secret identities, of ambitious journalism and political machinations, which character's perspective will you follow? Who will you choose to roleplay in this world of heroes, reporters, and complicated secrets? Clark Kent, Superman, the powerful hero with a secret identity. Lois Lane, the determined reporter seeking the truth. Jimmy Olsen, the enthusiastic photographer looking for his big break.